Okay. And we are now live. Hello, good afternoon, everybody. We want to welcome everybody to another episode of Just Success. We're very excited today, this afternoon. If you're watching, please leave a comment. Comment kayo kung where you're watching from. Just say hi. Just let us know you're watching. And bigyan yung support si Diane. How, you'll see that she's a mommy, she's an online worker din. So, support natin siya, di ba? So today I'm very excited to introduce to you our special guest. She's going to talk about how she was able to juggle between mommy duties and online work. So let's all give a round of applause and welcome Miss Diane Alvarez.
Hello po. Good afternoon po. Happy Labor Day.
Labor Day pala ngayon, no? Yeah, happy Labor Day. Wala kasi walang holiday kapag working online. Kaya pala walang traffic kanina, no? Labor Day. Labor Day pala. Share ko din to. By the way, how many kids do you have pala right now?
I have two po, 4 years old and 1 year old.
4 and 1 year old, ayan. So, parang kailangan ng a lot of attention, no? At that age.
Yes, very much po. Kaya nga po kanina, di ba, nagpo-paw patrol pa sila. Kasi kung hindi po nandito po sila at katabi ko sila.
So importante yung Paw Patrol na yan. So we just want to, by the way, guys, if you're watching, Diana has prepared something to share with you guys. It's ways like tips in transitioning to freelancing. So these are 5 ways like. Bakit ways like? Bakit masasabing ways like, Diana?
Inihilan tulad ko po siya sa ways. Yung mga ginagamit sa ways, kung paano ka makakarating from your current situation to your destination.
Ayan, galing naman. Directions
medyo
talaga.
napaglaruan lang po ng isip. Gawa ng krami.
Ayos naman. So 5 ways like tips for you to transition into freelancing. And if you want to get these ways like tips, itong directions, step-by-step directions, all you have to do is watch until the end of the episode. Share this, hit the share button. You should have the share button there near the comments. Share this with your family and friends, and then comment shared. Okay, hit the share button. Comment, share it, and watch until the end. And then around 1 hour after, we're going to send you this giveaway in ways like tips in transitioning to freelancing. So you're gonna receive that there. Okay, so greeting our guests muna. Hello, April. Hi, Mahar. Hello, Hannah from Quezon Province. Hello, Ruby. Lilette from Paranaque. Mahar watching from Laguna. Maricel. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Sheng. Watching from Jensen. Eunice from Palawan, Lerma from Cavite, Emmanuel from Dumaguete. Taga Cebu to si nas Dumaguete ngayon. Lilette, Maricel, happy Labor Day din. Love the new kids ni Mahar yung Paw Patrol to. Paw Patrol na yun. Try ko nga. Pederos, Anne Julie, hello. Cecile from Antipolo, hello. Maricel from Mati. Maricel, yes, shared. I just shared, guys. Share this so that you're going to receive these ways like tips in transitioning to freelancing. So we won't spend too much time. And by the way, guys, if you have any questions, don't forget you can ask questions. If you have any questions for me or may tanong kayo para kay Diana, feel free to post in the comments, and then we're gonna try to address all the questions if we can. If hindi tayo maubusan ng oras. So but please place your questions, especially if you have questions sa journey ni Diana, how she was able to transition from going into online freelancing. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's dive into your story then of how you got. Diba? We're talking about how to juggle between mommy duties and online work. Pero before mo nagawa to, diba? Hindi ka pa naman nag-work online. So like, what were you doing before you went into working online?
Yep. So I was a network engineer in a BPO company. before I jumped in freelancing. So I was working in Taguig, and I was living in Cavite. So imagine the distance. That's around 1 to 2 hours travel time one way, depende sa traffic, tsaka depende kung may masasakyan. Kasi minsan sobrang haba ng pila. So, yep, I was working 7 to 4 in the office. Tapos, hindi ako mag-gimmick ngayon. Siguro nung dalaga ako. Pero ever since I've been a mom, diretso uwi talaga ako because I'm excited to see my kids. Actually, during the time na nasa opisina ako, I usually call them home. Actually, nag-install pa ang CCTV just to check on them every now and then. Kasi ang setup talaga namin, the ideal setup is that we have 2 household helpers. Kasi I have 2 kids So 4 years old and 1 year old, talagang malilikot na. Minsan, bigla na madadapa, maumpog saan, aakyat sa mga upuan, baka mahulog, and what. So, need talagang may nakabantay, and then plus the household chores pa. So, ideally, we need 2 household helpers dito sa bahay while me and my husband is working at the office. So, so that was the scenario. Kaya lang, the challenge was that I know every mom here would be able to relate. Ang hirap-hirap po maghanap ng kasambahay. Yung iba nga isa lang ang kailangan, hirap na. What more ako, 2 po kailangan ko. In a span of a year, 6 po yung naging kasambahay namin palitan. So parang nakakasawa po na same old scenario when a new one comes. Siyempre, i-orient nyo po ulit, house rules, and then mag-a-adjust ka po kasi siyempre everyone has different personalities.
Yeah.
So, parang ang hirap po sa aming pamilya na mag-adjust ng ganon. And as 6 household helpers in 1 year, parang yun yung naging eye-opener ko na I had enough. This is clearly not the solution to our yung situation namin. So that's when I decided to look for other more permanent solutions sa situation namin. Yun po.
And wala namang di ba, parang hindi naman katulad like what we do, di ba? We have online training. Hindi naman pwede yung mga nanny bigyan ng online training. Wala. Puputol ka. Oh, may connection issues. Hello. Hello, guys. Wait, nawala si Diana. Ayan, she's back. Ayan, Diana, you're back.
Sorry po.
Okay lang. So yeah, I was asking. So, you were saying something pala, tama?
Yun nga po. So I had enough of the usual routine na parang hindi naman po permanent solution. Parang ang nangyari is parang band-aid solution lang dun sa situation namin. So that's when I have to find for a solution more fit dun sa family situation namin. That's when I jump into knowing more about freelancing po.
So your husband at the time, what was he doing then? Nag-work din siya sa Taguig or?
My husband is working sa General Trias naman po. So, ganun po nga magkalayo po.
Oh, okay. So hindi pa
And
sa
semicon industry po siya. I'm in the IT industry. So, between the two of us, kasi if wala pong magbabantay sa mga bata, let's say, may times po na isa lang po yung kasambahay po namin. And then, actually, tinutulungan po kami ng parents ko, my mom and my in-laws. Whenever, palitan po sila, nagpapalitan na makasama nila yung mga bata dito. But the problem is that they are all senior citizens na. So, mahirap sa kanila na mag-alaga ng kids na super active, full of energy. Tapos hahabol-habol mo. So, kawawa naman po sila. They have their share of, kumaga nakakapag-alaga na sila ng mga anak nila, which is kami ako. So, at least, dapat sa kanila nag-i-enjoy na lang. So, ang nangyayari po, pag walang nag-aalaga sa mga anak ko, ay nagpapaalam po ako doon sa post ko na pwede bang mag-work from home ako kasi walang mag-aalaga ng kids ko. And that would work every once in a while lang po. Pero to have it permanent, hindi po kasi pwede. It would be unfair for the other team members. Yun po. So, prior na mag-freelancing ako, may experience din po ako ng working from home as a network engineer. And it's
employed sa company mo, di ba?
Yes po. Pero it's not easy because it's not that flexible as freelancing po. I have a schedule to follow as.
And medyo mahirap siguro if you have your kids pa at home, you're trying to work, tapos you have your kids at the same time. You're taking parang working from home para you can watch over your kids, tapos andun pa sila.
Yes. Opo. So I tried to make it work, but it didn't. So I looked for another solution. That's when freelancing came in.
So how did you find out about freelancing? Like what gave you the option?
Yep. So I have a friend nung college po. May nakita, parang nalaman ko po sa kanya na nag-work from home din siya. That's way before 2014 pa po. When I just gave birth to my first kid, my daughter. So binigyan niya ako ng idea. She also had 2 kids. Oldest pa nga po noon eh. Tapos she gives me digits ng earnings niya. So nag-compute po ako noon, sabi ko, okay yun na, kasama mo yung mga anak mo. So nag-compute ako, and it turned out na parang mababa pa po siya compared to sa na-earn ko as network engineer. So at that time, since meron naman po kami reliable na kasambahay, hindi ko siya tinignan as an option. But came in 2017 when I have my second child, doon na po talaga yung challenge kasi dalawa na sila. So, ni-revisit ko po yung freelancing and nag-research po talaga ako kung paano mag-work from home. And I came across some courses, including po yung sa BA Bootcamp. Actually po, sa totoo lang po yung una ko pong choice na course is yung sa abroad, wherein yung enrollment is in dollars. But I discussed it with my husband, and si husband kasi medyo critic po siya. Hindi po siya nagpapaloko agad. So sabi niya, reviewin mo nga yan. Hanap ka ng review niyan kung legit ba talaga. And it turned out scam po. Scam po pala yun.
Isa foreign na.
So, ang dami pong reviews na hindi po siya reliable. So, yun po, na-focus po ako sa VA Bootcamp. I took yung 5 days free training nyo po. Tapos from there, nag-explore po ako dun sa YouTube channel nyo po wherein madaming mga courses na mapapanood. I mean, maraming mga videos about certain topics kung ano yung interested ka. So that gave me a light na, pwede nga, maraming ang services na pwedeng i-offer online. I can actually po naisip ko nga po, I can actually be a network engineer sa freelancing. However, based sa experience ko po kasi 9 years po sa IT industry as a network engineer, medyo time-consuming po siya for me and not really, in my own opinion lang po, although a lot of mommies can juggle it naman. Medyo challenging lang po sa akin, kaya I opted na iba na lang po. Baka may mas magandang option na mas, how do you call it, nanay-friendly. Yung po yung term ko. So, dun sa course nyo po, BA Bootcamp, marami po dun ng mga nanay na successfully nakapag-work online while having their kids. So, matagal po na yun, pagdidesisyon, parang nag-start po ako manood sa inyo is December 2017 before I gave birth sa aking anak, yung sa aking son. But nag-decide po ako mag-enroll May 1st. Same day last year. So, ang tagal ko po mag-decide para po sure po ako na kumbaga sure ako na gagamitin ko po talaga yung course and walang scam or hindi ako. So yun po, May 1st last year, nag-enroll po ako sa VA Bootcamp.
Oh, happy anniversary pala. 1 year.
At nagbunga naman po, di ba? I mean, naisakatuparan ko po yung plan ko na mag-work from home. So, yun po. The good thing with VA Bootcamp po, meron siyang estimated na or suggested siguro na timeline kung saan from start hanggang makakuha ka ng client, which is, I think that's around 30 days if, depende rin po sa student. So maganda po yun na yun yung nasa isip ko, but actually hindi ko po natupad yung 30 days. Ano po siya, inabot po ko 3 months. 3 months para makakuha ng client. And it was never easy. Kahit yung pag-aaral pa lang po, it was never easy. I have to go to the office nga po, yung work ko is 7 to 4. Pagdating ko po ng bahay, I have to teach my daughter kasi nag-school na po siya. So pagdating ko, my homework, I really want to be hands-on kasi sa kanila. So, syempre, first time na nag-aaral, kumbaga, excited na ako for her. Tuturuan ko siya. And then after that, I allot 1 to 2 hours para mag-aral sa VA Bootcamp. And ayun nga po.
So at the time, well, if I can ask you, back before ka nag-start, back before you heard about the bootcamp, maybe before that, you said na parang when you were pregnant with your second child, your son, di ba? Your son. You were already considering working online. Now, is there any parang particular situation, particular na event na nangyari sa buhay mo na nasasabi mo na, aside, di ba, you mentioned na you palipat-lipat kayo ng helper, ganun, pero, or, you had to change helper 6 times in 1 year. Is there any specific memory na natandaan mo na parang you said na enough na talaga, I really have to stop working in the office?
Ayun nga po, yung sa situation nga po sa kasambay. Because honestly speaking, meron po yung mga hindi naman ganun well, hindi naman po malala yung ugali, pero meron yung 1 week lang sa amin na mahirap din po kasing makisama, especially kung hindi nyo po kilala. So, ang nakaka-trauma siguro na meron nga po dyan yung iba, isang araw lang tapos biglang alis na po.
Ano ba yan?
At saka po, ito po pala, isa pa po yun, kasi most of the helpers that we get are from my mom's province. So, sa Visayan po yun. So, Visayas po yun. So, parang, we have to pay for the travel, which is minsan airfare po. So, mabigat sa bulsa namin, plus, babali pa po yun. So, tapos biglang sasabihin po hindi na po tutuloy. So parang heartbreaking po sa amin na kasi hindi mo na po masisingil. Parang giveaway na po yung pera. So parang ilang beses mo nangyari yun, promise. Kaya po nadala na rin po talaga kami kasi hindi naman po, nagtatrabaho nga po kami para makaahos po sa buhay. Tapos parang every now and then nagtatapon lang po kami ng pera para sa wala, ganun. Although, nilet go na po namin yun, ganun po talaga yung sitwasyon. Kaya iba na lang po yung tinignan namin. Another incident po pala regarding to sa question na rin po. Being a network engineer din po, I was also included sa on-call roster po. So, even after work hours, I'm being called for any issues. So, sa operations po kasi ako, so issues po. So, there was a time na wala pa po yung son ko dito, yung daughter ko pa lang po, na hospital siya. I mean, suka po siya ng suka, wala siyang tinitake. And yet, may call ako na P1, P2 na it's a critical case po. Priority 1, priority 2. So, hindi ko siya maiwan. Pero gusto kong sumama sa hospital para sa daughter ko. So I have to push back dun sa case ko po para masamahan ko yung daughter ko sa hospital. So it's one of the reasons na ayoko na ng gano'n. Kaya sabi ko, at least kung working from home ako, actually yun nga po yung scenario sa working from home now, the clients, they are very understanding of the situation. So, yung mga ganun scenario po, ilang beses na rin po nangyari during na freelancing journey ko po, this year po. Very supportive po yung mga clients, and they want me to prioritize my family.
Kasi a lot of the small business owners na mga clients natin, they're also going into business for the same reasons na tayo pumapasok sa freelancing part, spend more time with family, ganun din. So, maintindihan din nila. Lalo pa those who have, like, you have kids, tapos a lot of them have kids din. So ayun.
Ako, totoo po yan.
You mentioned, so before you were going to work 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Yun bang work mo or kasama na yung travel time na yun?
Work pa lang po yun. Sa opisina, I need to be there at 7 and then leave 4 p.m. So, umalis po ako sa bahay around 5:30 a.m. po para makarating sa opisina ng 7 a.m. Pero late pa rin po ako. Alam po na mga ka-office mate ko. Ayun po. Siguro nawalan na rin po ng yung hindi ko na po makita yung kasiyahan ko sa opisina po. Kaya ganun rin po. Kasi my mind is always at home with the kids.
May CCTV ka pang di ba? Si cellphone.
Opo, nakausap ko pa nga po yung sa office ako. Doon po ako nananaway. Ay, no.
Kapag break po.
Hindi po, nasa office. Nakaupo rin po ako while working.
Hindi ka na-distract? Parang what side window may CCTV? Nakabukas yung CCTV.
Sa cellphone lang naman po. Tapos while working po. Pasilip-silip lang po.
So you had to leave 5:30 tapos umuwi ka like mga 6 ganun?
Opo, ganun po. Depende po yan kasi may mga experience pa po na super traffic po yung susuungin ko para makauwi. Minsan wala pong masakyan. Pero most of the time, around 5:30, 6 o'clock, nandito na po ako sa bahay.
Okay.
And that's leaving that's leaving the office at 4 p.m. sharp.
On the dot pa. Oo. So and then when you enrolled in the bootcamp nung last year, sabi mo na after you got home, parang you had to spend time with the kids pa, di ba? Parang, and then you had to juggle studying. You allocated 1 to 2 hours pa sa bootcamp, no?
Opo. Yun po. So pagdating ko, study po muna kami ng daughter ko, and then I give it around 30 minutes to 1 hour, and then magkukulong po ako sa kwarto. That time, luckily, meron po kaming dalawang helpers sa bahay. So, I ask help from them to distract the kids. Sila yung mag-alaga muna sa kids. While give me at least 1 hour na makapag-aral po ng BA bootcamp. So, that did work. Tapos, after 3 months, around late August, nakakuha po ng client. But nung nakakuha po ng client, mas mahirap naman po. 20 hours per week po ang required na working hours. So that would be around 4 hours a day. So parang saan ko isisingit po, di ba po? So ang ginawa ko po noon, pagka-uwi ko po ng bahay, study with the kids. Then dinner time na po agad. So study dun.
May problema ata yung connection na. Okay.
Sorry po. So yun po, so going back, nung nagkaroon po ako ng client, it was a lot harder po. Kasi pag uwi ko sa bahay, mag-study po kami ng panganay ko, and then right after, dinner time na po agad, around 8 o'clock po yata, 8 o'clock. Dapat nasa kwarto na po kami at patutulugin ko na po silang dalawang magkapatid. My husband came dumadating po siya ng bahay around 10 o'clock na po. So, it's all on me to take care of the kids. Nawawala.
Oh, no. It's all on you to take care of the kids, sabi mo.
Yep. Paggabi po, yung patulugin sila. Kasi whole day na po sila kasama ng mga helpers. So, it's time naman na at least they have some bonding times with me. So, dalawa po sila patutulugin ko. At times, nakaka-idlip po ako kasabay nila. Tapos mag-a-alarm na lang po ako to start work as a VA naman. But a lot of times, medyo buzzer beater sila na malapit na ako mag-work, dun pa lang po sila makakatulog. so, puyat po talaga. I start working at around 10 p.m. po. 10 p.m. up until 1 a.m. po noon. So that's only 3 hours a day. Yung excess po na 4 hours or 3 hours po na for the week, ginagawa ko po siya during the weekend. Nandito rin naman po yung husband ko. So I really ask help na pwedeng ikaw muna may tapusin lang akong number of hours dito sa BA work ko. So he's very helpful din naman po. And yung isa pa pong challenge pala nung nagkaroon po ako ng client is yung first week niya po, puro video call po kami na itinitrain niya po ako. So, hindi po pwede sa kwarto kasi tulog sila naka-dim na po yung lights. So, hindi mo na makikita ng client. So, lalabas po ako doon sa aming dining area. Doon po ako magko-call. Tapos, yun po, hanggang 1 a.m. na po ako doon na mag-work. And then, sleep. Mag-sleep po ako ng 3 hours, 2 hours, depende po. Gising na po ng mga 4 to 5 a.m. para papasok ulit po sa office work.
Parang hindi naman sustainable.
Ganun po yung cycle ko, no?
Parang hindi sustainable yung schedule na yun, no? You're only sleeping, let's say, 3 hours per day, minsan 2 hours. Hindi pa ka nababurn out sa kanya?
Bumabawi po talaga ang tulog sa weekend po. At saka, yung travel time ko po kasi is 1 to 2 hours, di ba po? Doon po ako humilip. So, masandal tulog po ako kasi para, kumbaga nasa isip ko po talaga nung kailangan kong mapagana tong setup na to. Hindi ko po kasi pwedeng gawin na from mag-resign po ako agad sa office work ko and then jump in agad sa freelancing because we have some financial obligations din po and I don't want to give that burden sa asawa ko lang po. Kumbaga gusto ko magkatuwang po kami doon na I contribute financially sa family. So, kapag nag-resign po kasi ako, malaking amount ng budget namin yung mawawala, yung income ko po mawawala. So, I have to have an alternative income para makatulong pa rin po sa family namin. I mean, having 2 kids, magastos po talaga. So, vaccines pa lang and milk, need talaga po yun. So, nag-strive hard po talaga ako na i-test yung pag-freelancing just to make sure na I'm doing it right before I jump in full sa freelancing. So I gave it around...
Go ahead.
I gave it 3 months na pagsabayin yung dalawa. And the good thing is po, yung client ko pong nakuha actually, yung business niya po is IT. So, we're in the same industry. So, nagigets niya po ako. I've been very honest with him na anong reason ko bakit ako mag-online work. It's because of the kids. And then, minsan, there are times, nung kalaunan po kasi talagang nasa kwarto na lang po ako nag-work kasi minsan na lang po kami mag-usap ng may video. So, chat-chat na lang. Dito na ako sa kwarto nagtatrabaho. Or minsan, kahit po may meeting po kami na video, dito na rin po ako sa kwarto, may lights na lang po. Nagigising po minsan yung baby ko. Sinasama ko po siya sa meeting. Tapos okay lang po sa client ko, napakabait po. Minsan pag naririnig niya pong umiiyak yung baby ko, siya pa yung nagpupush na, kunin mo na si baby, kawawa naman. I mean, alam ko naiintindihan rin po ng iba yun, na napaka-sarap sa pakiramdam ng isang nanay na may nakakaintindi po.
Yeah, it's parang it helps solidify na you made the right decision din. No? So, ganun.
Yes, opo. And then to be able to see yung milestones po ng kids. Kasi na-adjust ko rin po yung schedules ko eh. For example, I should have a work in the morning, pero pag may school activities po yung daughter ko, syempre gusto ko po ako yung attend stage mom eh. so tawag dito. Pakiusapan ko po yung client ko na I won't be working in the morning because in your late evenings because I have to attend my daughter's school affair. Supportive naman po siya. Sabi, okay lang, kung kailan. Basta yung may fixed na number of hours naman po per week na ma-meet, tsaka yung deliverables na dapat mabigay din po, ma-meet, ma-submit. Basta magawa lang po yung masaya na po sila eh.
Yeah, yung deliverables naman talaga, hindi naman yung schedule.
Yes.
Going over the comments, maraming nagko-comment dito. And guys, if you have any questions for Diana, please type them in the comments if you want to say something or just if you want to make any comments at all. Just say so in the comments. We'll read them as much as possible. Nag-freeze ka, Diana. Diana, are you there? If you have any questions, yeah, just and she's coming back in a little bit. Ayan. Naputol. Okay. Sige. If you have any questions for Diana, type them in the comments. And yeah, don't forget, if you want to receive yung prepare niya for you guys, she prepared itong 5 ways like tips in transitioning to freelancing. So if you're in her situation, especially nakita ko dito yung ang daming mga housewives na nanonood. And I think iba yung mga working moms din. So if you want to learn how to transition, whether you're a housewife, whether you're working in an office, or whether even if you're a guy, hindi naman kailangan babae, and you want to transition into online freelancing, what you need to do is just share this video, watch until the end, and comment lang shared. Comment that you share this, and then we'll send this guide over to you later. Okay. So going over the comments here. May mga comments din na they don't know where to start. Yung free VA course namin. I'll just type it in here. If you head over to our freevacourse.com, then you can, if you can head over to freevacourse.com, this is where you can start learning about how to start working online. This is also what Diana took when she started, diba? Sa freelancing world. Sige, looking over the comments, saan nga yun? Before we continue with the interview, let's go over the comments. Si Xander, isang housewife din. So nakaka-relate din. Maricel Camposano says, the good thing with the VA Bootcamp, you have a timeline to have a client. May timeline that you can follow. But, like Diana, it took her 3 months, pero that was because may full-time work naman siya, tapos may kids pa. Parang it's also a challenge balancing your time. Yeah, you can take the free VA course. Thank you, Marisa. There's a free VA course there. Sabi ni Mahar, magtayo na tayo ng Yaya Agency. Ang hirap pumanap ng Yaya. Sige. Nasa Visayas ako, so maghanap tayo ng mga Yaya dito. Si Apple Ogie, I had the same reason as Diana, kaya I decided to enroll in the course. I want to monitor everything about my kids. Kaya may CCTV, di ba?
Hindi po enough yung CCTV talaga.
Kailangan yung personal monitor talaga.
As ganito po yung internet, no? Nagpuputol-putol. Iba po talaga yung actual na kasama nyo. I mean, nakikita yung sa CCTV pero iba yung kasama nyo po talaga.
Oo, iba talaga yun. Si Emmanuel, just want to share with I used to work in Taguig din sa BGC. I was an SME for a software company. Si Minces back then was supervisor sa isang BPO. Iniwan ko din yung discover ko na ang freelancing at sinunod rin si Mrs. Ngayon, 2 na kami ni Mrs. na nag-work from home. Ayos Dito na kami sa probinsya with our kids. Oh, thank you. Thank you for following Emmanuel. How about si hubby mo, Diana? Is he ever considering it?
Naku, baka nanonood yung boss ni Javi. Pero ano po kasi, ang hobby ko po kasi is, classmates po kasi kami nung college and he's really into semicon po talaga. He finds joy in what he do. Ako po kasi, although 9 years ako sa network engineer, medyo may alinlangan po ako kung fulfilled pa talaga ako sa ginagawa ko because marami pong magaling po talaga. Makikita niyo po yung mga matatalino talaga na protocols yung usapan and the likes, how to troubleshoot. They would solve the issues in a short span of time while ako ang tagal. May alinlangan po ako sa skills ko doon. But here in the VA bootcamp or freelancing, mas nabibuild ko po yung, siguro mas nahanap ko yung fulfillment ko as a freelancer. Mas masaya po ako. Siguro dahil sa flexibility. I cut my, by the way, yung oras ko po sa trabaho ngayon, I cut it short, parang segment siya. I work in the morning 9:30 to 11:30 while I have the kids playing around. Tapos magsisiesta po kami, kakain, lunch, and then siesta. Patutulugin ko po yung kids and then 1:30 to, let's say, 3:30. While they are sleeping, I work din po ulit. Then, pagkagising nila, it's playtime again, merienda, dinner. Tapos, going back to bed ng around mga 9 p.m. Then, I'll start working again 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. naman po. So, nasisegment ko po yung work, which is hindi, parang nagkakaroon ng refreshment breaks po, ganyan, na hindi ka ma-burnout na full 9 hours you're working on. Yun po. Yung flexibility po talaga ang ganda.
Ang ganda ng flexibility. Especially with you na you're also prioritizing your time with your kids din, no? Na to spend time with them, to play with them din. Which before, di mo siya nagawa nung nasa
yes.
Taguig ka pa.
I mean, may opportunity po ako mag-work from home nun whenever I ask for it. Pero hindi naman po lagi. Pero yung work from home ko po nun is 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. straight po yun. May lunch break lang po, pero pwede ka naman po mag-break every now and then. Pero pag may issue po kasi, which is primary engineer din po kasi ako noon. So, pag may issue, ako yung unang hinahanap or kung may meeting kailangan umattend, hindi ko po maiwan basta-basta. Hindi po katulad dito sa freelancing na there are yung output-oriented na basta may results, okay na yon. You don't have to stay lagi in front of your computer when the client is there. You have the flexibility po talaga to work. Saka in addition po doon, actually nag-jump in ako sa freelancing. Hindi naman po ganun kalaki yung kinikita ko. Mas malaki pa rin po yung nung nasa corporate world ako. Pero if you consider it, Cavite ako to BGC, ang pamasahe ko po doon napakamahal. When we did the computation, around 15,000 to 20,000 po ang masisave ko. Nang hindi ako pumapasok sa opisina. So, sabi ko, okay na rin po pala yung i-earn ko na, kasi mag-earn ako ng kahit maliit lang sa freelancing and then, malaki rin naman mababawas kung gastusin po as sa amin din po ng budgeting sa family. And 3 months or 4 months after po nang nag-full-time freelancing ako, nakakuha po ako ng additional clients, so pangalawang client. Actually, ngayong this week po, nakatatlong client ako. Mga part-time po. And may income, na double ko po siya in that span of time, 4 months. Wow. I mean, it's not that big pa rin po as compared to sa corporate world. Pero yung expenses ko, hindi rin naman ganun kalaki. So, nakakatuwa po na you have the flexibility na kung gugustuhin mo talaga, makukuha mo rin talaga.
And well, compared naman sa, kasi before network engineer ka, and then 9 years ka on the work, and network engineer is something na medyo yung earnings are higher than normal, di ba?
Yes po.
So yun, it's higher than average. Pero right now, parang you've seen sabi mo kanina yung 15 to 20,000 na magagastos mo every month. Grabe.
Ano po yun, included na po yung pamasahe po kasi wala para mas mabilis po yung travel time ko, yung mga UV Express po yung sinasakay ko. Hindi naman po mura yun eh. So, mahal po siya. Tapos, we live in a subdivision na malayo pa po yung terminal ng sasakyan. So, tricycle would be around 40 pesos. Tapos, pag late na po ako, taxi, ganyan. Kasi late na yun. So, yun po. Tapos, pag stress ka sa work, tara kayo sa labas.
Oo, dahil sa BGC pa.
Yun nga po, wala naman po. Well, may mura po, pero pag stress na stress kayo, want something masarap. Eh dito po, pag hindi naman po ako na-stress ng gano'n dito. Tsaka, in all fairness, may laman naman po yung ref. So, doon na lang po ako. Yun po. Magastos din po talaga mag-travel. Tsaka, may yung everyday na pupunta sa work. Tsaka yung travel time po, ang laki po ng oras na nakakain sa araw-araw po.
Oh,
Instead na i-spend mo with the kids.
Mm-mm. And yun ang parang hindi mababayaran, di ba? The time, that's the priceless time that you spend with your kids growing up, rather than parang ilang oras lang if you're working from Cavite to BGC.
Opo.
Yung sabi mong fulfillment. Ayan. Going sa comments here, Christine, super late ako kasi number one reason talaga kung bakit ako nag-freelance ay dahil gusto ko mag-hands-on sa 9 years old ko. Minsan lang sila bata kaya gusto ko nakita ko every milestone sa buhay nila. Oo. Parang matuto. And I think somebody replied with a comment here, yung free VA course. CCTV is a must talaga.
Opo.
Ang dami pa naman CCTV ngayon, no? Na mga mami.
It's madali na rin po kasi IP cam na lang po siya so via internet. And then you'll be able to access dun sa phone ko.
Ang daming nag-comment. Same din yung situation nila. So we have a question from Grace Moraga Martel. Nagkaroon pa kayo ng client, Miss Diana? Nag-join po ba kayo sa Hustle Challenge sa VA Bootcamp?
Ayun, hindi po ako sumali sa Hustle Challenge. Nag-DIY lang po ako kasi the reason is that medyo tight po yung schedule ko. Hindi ko alam kung ma-squeeze in ko pa yung preferred time ng guided hustle challenge. So what I did was to have it DIY. Sa akin lang po. Kung kailan ako free, doon ako mag-apply. Minsan sa cellphone lang while having putting the kids to bed, nag-a-apply ako. And by the way, hindi po ako nag-Upwork nung una. Nung nag-hustle challenge po ako on my own, hindi pa po ako approved sa Upwork. So, ang ginawa ko, nag-sign up po ako sa People Per Hour. So, may trial period po sila. Basta, hindi po ako nakakuha ng client doon. But the good thing is, kahit sandamakmak po yung sinend kong proposals, nakapag-practice po talaga ako. Na may mga clients na nagre-reply, minsan may paasa. Actually, may scam pa nga na isa. Hindi ko alam kung anong hanap niya. Magulo siya kausap. So parang nakita ko doon yung parang pattern na nung una kasi kabadong-kabado akong gumawa. Dahil nasasanay na akong gumawa, nagiging normal na sa akin na, uy, nakita ko yung job post na to, gusto ko applyan. Parang normal na po sa akin. Ganyan. Gamit yung rope sa AIDA. And then, hindi ko na masyadong tinataas yung expectation ko na kailangan makuha ko nito. Basta ang ginagawa ko talagang proposal na base sa rope tsaka sa AIDA. And then, hoping, syempre mag-hope ka po na makuha ka, pero hindi na ganun yung disappointment mo kung hindi. Parang move on to the next, ganun. Kasi meron po ako yung kamuntik-muntik na ako makuha, pero hindi talaga ako nakuha. So, instead na magmukmuk po ako na, uy, sayang naman ganyan. Ang gagawin ko na lang, I'm a little bit closer to getting that client. So, next client tayo apply, next proposal. So, even if you don't join the guided hustle challenge, if you do follow yung natutunan nyo sa VA Bootcamp, you can do it DIY. Practice lang po talaga.
Yeah, may DIY hustle challenge. And I like what you said, yung parang yung approach mo when it comes to applying. Kasi tama naman talaga, especially when you're starting out, di ba? Like you said, parang practice muna yung rope, tsaka either yung writing cover letters. you won't get hired right away because bago to lahat. When we're jumping into something new, we're still adjusting. May adjustment period pa sa cover letters. And yeah, kaya if you don't get accepted, move on lang, di ba? Move on to the next one and move on. And then eventually, like sa experience mo, you did get hired. And right now, may nagtanong nga to dito. How many clients do you have right now? So right now you have 3 clients, no?
Yes, 3 clients po. Yes, 3 clients. Dalawa dun po is PA yung work. The other one is more of marketing po. So, pero yung total number of hours ko po is around 45 hours per week. I'm trying to limit po yung number of hours. Total number of hours ko na working, tinatry ko po is squeeze in siya into 40 hours per week po. Para may time pa rin po ako sa kids. Kasi the reason why nag-resign naman po ako sa work is to have, to monitor them, to spend time with them. So, maganda kung nakaka-tempo kasi kuha ng clients tapos i-full time mo kasi laki ng point ng data when you do the computation. But at the end of the day, minsan hindi lang to about money. It's about yung time then with your family. Kasi pwede mo naman gawin yung kapag nag-school na sila na during school time nila, mag-work ka doon buong araw. Pero maganda kasi may bonding time kayo ng kids.
Oo, kaya you're working from home, di ba? Parang same pa rin if you're working 80 hours.
Parang ganun nga din po. Sobrang pagod po nun.
Oo. Si Lourdes nakalito sa'yo, I have 2 kids na rin same age lang ng anak niya. Kaya I want to learn din. Saan makatulong sa akin? May nag-comment sa free VA course, you can check it out so that you can get started there. Gusto yung stage mom, ganyan din si Apple?
Siyempre po, support your kids. Actually, mag-hi po ako sa mami ko kasi sa red stage mom siya eh. Yung mami, proud na proud.
Ano mami mo?
Belia po, Belia Anthony.
And hindi ko pa nakikita mag-comment. Baka mag-comment mami.
Tinatawagan niya po ko kanina. She's really excited. She's really proud of me. Yay, thank you, mami.
Sa red stage
Opo. Yung regarding po dun sa mga tinatanong nila mga courses, aside from dun sa 5-day PA course nyo po, di ba po meron po kayo yung fast track na training, yung 4 parts. So, that's something na sinishare ko rin po dun sa mga friends ko na interested. Kasi fast track siya na 4 videos lang panonood. Helpful din po.
Pero wala, parang limited lang siya. So right now wala. Pero yung time na yun, we might do it again later in the year. Pero fast track to freelancing. That's something to look out for din sa mga viewers. Si Julianne, having po talaga sa feeling you may client understanding and supportive sa goal mo na to provide to your family at the same time to be a mom to your kids.
Napakasarap po sa feeling yan. And I'm really lucky po. Thank the Lord. Kasi yung 3 client ko po ganun.
Oh, wow. Yung 100% talaga.
Opo, minsan kausap ko sila sa phone. Makulit po kasi yung mga anak ko. Well, ganun lang naman po talaga mga bata. So kasali po sila sa meeting, maingay po sila. Okay lang po sa clients. Tapos parang tuwan-tuwa nga po sila na yung na-i-juggle ko po yung work at saka yung family. Kasi as one of my clients says, kapag masaya po ang isang tao or freelancer sa bahay nila or sa family niya, he would bring good work sa business niya, sa business ng client. So, napakaganda po. Which is totoo rin naman po kung masaya po yung tao dun sa bahay niya, sa family niya, he would do the work diligently para makapag-provide din po ng good results dun sa client.
Oo, tama din. Tama din naman. Diane's asking, where do you look for your clients?
So, I started po dun sa usually sa freelancing platform naman po. So, I started dun sa people per hour pero hindi naman po ako pinalad hanggang sa ni-require na po akong bayad, which is I cannot afford to. So, luckily, na-approve po yung profile ko sa Upwork. And after 1 to 2 send ng proposals, yun po, doon ko na po nakita yung client ko. Tapos, may mga nag-i-invite po sa akin na tawag dito, interviews. So, yun po, nagre-reply din po ako doon. Tapos, yung isa po, yung current clients ko, doon ko din po nakita. Kumbaga siya yung nakakita po sa akin na in-invite niya ako na maging PA. And then, the other one, yung pangalawang client ko po is from HubStaff. So, yung friend ko po, yung isa sa mga mentor ko sa freelancing. Hi, Aisa! Kung nanonood ka. Siya po yung nag-ano sa akin, invite na, uy, may opening kami, baka gusto mo, marketing, ganyan. And siya po, it's been a stable company and matagal na siya doon, years na yung na siyang employed doon. So, sinama niya ako, may trial period, and then this week lang din po, tapos na yung trial period ko. So, permanent, hindi naman permanent, regular employee na rin po ako sa kanila, or regular freelancer na rin po, which is good. So, the point is, saan ako naghanap ng clients? Mostly sa Upwork lang po. Tapos, pag may mga connection, makita. Kasi kilala ka din po ng friend mo kung paano ka mag-work. So, kung marirecommend ka nila, yun, maganda. Maganda kasi pag, direct. Less service. Pero, we cannot deny naman na maganda rin kasi yung reputation ng Upwork.
Yeah. Ms. Diana, paano ko na-handle yung time? Like, may auditor ko, biyahe yung work. If makahanap na ako ng work on, I guess do you have any time management secrets or time management tips na mabibigay mo kay John Mel?
Yung ginawa ko kasi nung talagang stick sa schedule ako 7 to 4, dapat nasa office na ako, pero late nga ako. Pero okay lang yun, at least alam ko kung anong oras na nasa na ako dapat. Dimbawa, 7:10 na, dapat nasa office na ako. So magmamadali na ako to reach that goal. Tapos, you cannot hindi mo maiwasan na ma-segue ka minsan sa schedule mo. Pero it's good to have na meron kang schedule na susundin mo. Madedeli ka ng konti, pero mag-a-adjust ka rin para i-meet mo yung schedule mo yun Yung travel time ko nga po minsan from office to work noon, talagang sobrang natatraffic ako. Ang mangyayari po noon, sabihin ko, hindi na lang ako BPA bootcamp na course nung araw na yon, pero dodoblehin ko yung time na yon tomorrow. Yung i-adjust ko po base sa schedule ko para ma-balance ko ulit na masunod ko pa rin yung schedule ko. Schedule po talaga, kung masusunod nyo diligently, it would pay off.
And I agree that's one of the most helpful tools to use, yung schedule. And kailangan sundin mo talaga yung schedule. Kasi usually, kung wala kang schedule, parang, sige, pahinga muna ako, higa-higa muna, ganun. Pero if you have a schedule and you really follow it, ayun, you'll be strict, kailangan ko nang gawin to. So, yeah, thank you that's a very, very, very helpful tip talaga. Si Dave, sabi, thank you for sharing your story. Si Jeanette, very helpful daw. A working mom, asked my supervisor to be in night shift always. No, yaya. I want to try freelancing kasi it also affects my health. Yung night shift, nagka-affect ng health talaga yan. Itong si Geraldine. Ms. Diana, what can you share to us ng mga mommies that are venturing into freelancing? I guess ano ba yung tip para sa mga mommies?
Opo. So, yung gusto mag-freelancing, actually marami pong nagtatanong sa akin regarding that. Ang una ko po sinasabi is magbasa-basa po kayo muna. Of course, I provide yung mga links na alam ko, like the 5-day free training ng VA Bootcamp, para you'll have an idea of what service to offer, saan kukuha ng client, how you get paid, kumbaga the nitty-gritty part of yung freelancing work. Kasi it is flexible for mommies, but it's not that easy. Hindi siya madali. So you have to prepare yourself para pag pinasok mo na yun, you somehow know what to expect. So, ako nga actually 6 months dapat yung preparations from nag-enroll ako nung VA Bootcamp up until nag-full-time ako. Pero in reality talaga, parang 1 year preparation ako kasi inaral ko talaga kung saan ako mag-enroll, ano yung mga services na pwede kong i-provide sa client, how do I get paid, saan ako hahanap ng client. Yung mga ganun ba? Kasi that's the basic That's on top pa ng skills na i-offer mo. You know na may ganitong service, pero may skill ka ba na ganun? So you have to have skills din. Yun. Pero minsan, as a starter, may mga clients din talaga na willing naman sila mag-train. Like my client din. Yung first client ko, tinrain din niya talaga ako. Yun po. It pays to know or do your research.
Agree. Christine, flexible time to work is key for us work from home moms. Si Hannah, basta may laman ang ref, yun talaga importante sa akin.
Alam ng mga friends ko yun, hindi pwede magutom.
Hindi ka naman nag-gain ng weight nasa bahay?
Actually, yun nga po yung funny thing. Ano nga rin po pala, as an addition din po, breastfeeding mom din po ako dun sa aking son. So, that's the reason why pag tumede siya is nagugutom din talaga ako. Although, excuse ko po talaga yun para kumain. Kung nag-gain ako ng weight, actually, hindi ko po alam kasi sabi po nila, pumayat daw po ako. Siguro kasi nakikipaglaro po talaga ako sa kids ko. And minsan naboboard yung kids ko dito sa loob ng bahay. So, sometimes they would ask kung pwedeng lumabas, magbabike yung eldest ko, mag-work yung son ko. And yung paghahabol pa lang po sa mga bata, nakakapayat na rin. Yun na po yung exercise ko, which is good thing din naman po for the health.
Oo. Importante din yung exercise. Sabi ni Dude, sa mga interested mag-CCTV at wala pang budget, gamit ng extra old Android na touchscreen phone, pwede siya. No? May app din na gawin yung lumang cellphone. CCTV din. Nice tip din. Very inspiring. Nakaka-inspire ka talaga, Diane.
And thank you. Ano lang din po ako, katulad nyo lang din po ako dati. Tapos basa-basa po, nanonood din po ng mga interviews. Na-inspire din po ako. Tapos may mga nga po ko, freelancers na nakita ko lang po sa FB group. Tapos nakita ko how they answer yung mga parang discussion. And then i-message ko sila, add ko sila sa Facebook. Sa online ko lang po sila nakakilala, pero they were very helpful. Siyempre, hindi naman po spoon-fed yung mangyayari. More of, hindi ka lang po ng isa-dalawang advice na for a certain topic. Tapos, you do your research, saka yung initiative mo sa sarili mo. Basta nakakatuwa po freelancing kasi napaka-helpful po ng community.
Yung mga classmates, we have well, and I agree talaga. Yung community ng mga classmates and yung mga coaches is very helpful talaga. Where you can really find that support that you need. Aside from, of course, yourself, you have to really have it within yourself. But you have the support. You have all the support that you actually need. I guess you answered this earlier, pero may nagtanong, ano pa yung niche nyo? Si Lionel Jen, ano pa yung trabaho ng tatlong clients? So can you elaborate on your niche? And I guess that'll be your final question. And we'll pull in yung advice.
Hindi ko nga po alam kung may niche na ako. Pero as of now, yung first client ko po, ang work ko po is general VA. So, anything na ibigay niya po sa akin na paggawa. Usually yung mga routinary po. Ako po yung nag-create ng invoice niya, bookings ng mga travel niya because I know his preference na. I even help him dun sa mga receipts para sa tax filing niya. Anything na he provides training for that din naman. Tapos yung second client ko, siguro dito ko mabibuild yung niche ko kasi more of marketing sila. So yung mga task ko is nakakatuwa siya. May blog article writing, QA testing, tapos email writing, ganyan. So medyo na-incline ako dun ngayon na nakakatuwa pala yung paggawa ng ganun. So since it's part of my task, I might as well be able to pursue it as a niche. Tapos yung third client ko is, ang background niya is IT rin. So yun yung isa sa reason bakit niya ako in-invite din for the job. Ano lang to, 5 hours per week, more of research siya. So siguro in a way, part din siguro ng niche ko yung being a VA to IT businesses, IT business owners. Yun po.
Pwede. Kasi IT, you can relate to them. You have your background sa IT din.
Opo, pero hindi po ako technical sa kanila. Talagang admin task lang. It's just that yung mga iutos nila, I have a background or I have an idea of what they're talking about, so I can relate. It would be easier for me to do the research or to do something na pinapagawa nila. Yun po.
Thank you guys for asking your questions as well. We don't have time for other questions. I know there are a few more questions, but it's around time to wrap up. But I do wanna. Will we have a final question for Diana? Like, what's the one piece of advice that you can leave with our audience as we end this interview?
Sa mga gusto kong venture into freelancing, alam ko maganda po yung mga naririnig yung story, like flexibility and all. Pero you have to equip yourself. You have to ready yourself yung kung anong haharapin nyo sa freelancing journey. Maganda po siya, nanay-friendly po siya, pero you have to do your part. Hindi po siya madaling-madali lang. Mahirap din po siya, and you have to utilize po yung mga FB group, like yung sa Flip po. They have a lot of information that would be helpful, which you need to know, like filing for SSS, PhilHealth, even for tax. So, napaka-helpful po ng freelancing community. Use it wisely po, and then do your part po. Kahit ano pong useful tips ang ihanda nila sa harap nyo, kung hindi nyo po gagawin yung part nyo as malaman yung freelancing world, wala rin po mangyayari. So, if you're really determined to transition sa freelancing, mag-dedicate po talaga kayo ng time para aralin po yung mga kailangan nyo pong aralin. Yun po.
All right, and I do agree. Now, there are you can, number one, you have the tools, you get the tools, you join the groups, you can enroll in the courses, but it's also you actually taking action, diba? Na
yes, correct.
Gawin mo yung natutunan mo, gawin mo whatever you studied, and taking that action. So I totally agree with your advice. And once again, just letting everyone know na Diane has prepared yung 5 ways like tips in transitioning to freelancing. So all you have to do is share this interview and comment that you shared it, and then we'll send that over to you in around an hour after this interview ends. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm very glad that you guys stayed with us until the end. We have a lot of people staying with us until the end of this interview. And of course, we want to thank Diana, who has been very generous in her sharing, very generous in her advice and her story. So you can comment if you want to thank Diana, so that to also see it done.
I would like to thank din po kayo po, virtual IVA bootcamp, tsaka yung Flip po for the opportunity. Hindi ko naman po inisip na super successful na ako because meron din po mga freelancers na super duper successful. Like you po, Sir Jason. Pero transitioning do sa freelancing from full-time work, I think wala pa pong 1 year. I consider myself na hit ko po yung goal ko for 2018 na makapag full-time freelancing. So that's a good start for me na I know marami din po sa ating mga viewers ang interested na gawin. So, yun po, kaya niyo po yan. Go, go, go.
and I consider that a success, diba? And you should, hindi mo naman kailangan i-meet yung goals ng iba, diba? You have your own goals, and
yes.
I'm proud that you're able to reach it then.
Thank you po. Salamat po sa tulong.
No problem. Some last reminders for everybody. On Monday, we have our Flip, Chat, and Chill. That's at 5 p.m. So don't forget about Flip, Chat, and Chill on Monday at 5 p.m. And next Wednesday, we have another Success interview, this time with Mr. Jeffrey Cercedillo. He's going to talk about how his first pinakaunang freelancing gig niya, it was a scam. And he's going to share how he got through yung na-scam siya and how he was able to succeed. So that's also next Wednesday, May 8th at 5 p.m. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to share it and comment shared. Thank you so much, Diana, and you have a great rest of the week.
Bye.
Bye.